DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. For me, I never wanted to be grouped amongst what everybody else was doing. Somebody who was, well, it started in ball, but it extended to everything else too, business, everything. I don't want to be grouped amongst, like, with everybody. All right, so everybody goes into this pile right here, then we just gonna look at this pile and see, who's good and who ain't. Some person who I was talking to about, some business stuff a couple years ago, she was like, don't ever let them, Dre, don't ever let them just put you in a group with everybody else, because at that point, now, first of all, they gotta sift through everybody to even find you, first of all, and second of all, if and when they find you amongst that group, I mean, how much are they gonna value you? Because they already had you in the group with everybody else, so you just the one that they picked today. You might not even be that valuable to them. You just the one that they picked this time, but next time they might pick somebody else. And if you just came out of that group, then, I mean, what do you think the value is that they place on you? The value is much higher if they said, we want this person, we want Mike, we want Joe Schmo, we want this person. They said your name, then they went and looked for you and then asked you, like, yo, we want you. Your value is way higher than. I mean, you think about like an NBA, and the NBA, a free agent. I mean, people like, yo, Anthony Davis or LeBron or Kobe or Kawhi Leonard, this person gonna be a free agent. They want this specific guy. This individual person is who they want, as opposed to saying, yo, we're gonna pick up a player. And then they get all these guys who show up. You get the random, the stragglers who come to a training camp, or they come to a tryout, or they came from the G League, and they group all these guys together, and one of them is going to make the roster. And of course, it's great for them. It's a great accomplishment for that person. But who has a higher value? The person who's going to sit at the end of the bench who made like the last roster spot, or the person who everybody already been talking about? Yo, let's plan 2 years ahead so we can get this guy as a free agent. You see, what's the difference in value? What's the difference in the price that they can command? What's the difference in what they're going to get in the long run from whomever signs them? We all know the price is way higher, way different. The value is way higher than some of those people who end up at the end of the bench who get picked up. Like, is a great accomplishment for them, but does anybody even know their name? And in sports, I mean, it's a little bit different in sports because, I mean, there's only so many people who could even get that spot. But in life, in general, in business, do you want to be the person, again, who gets to name your price, or you want to be the person who gets your price named to you? And if you name your price, you got to be the person that they already know you and they come looking for you. That's when you can name your price. If you're the person who gets your price named to you, that's because you got grouped amongst everybody else, and then they said, all right, we're going to give you a shot. This is the price that we're going to pay. You want it or not? And if you say no, you know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, yo, fuck you. We're going to go grab somebody else out the group. We're going to grab somebody else. We're going to grab the next name off the pile. If you don't want it, then we're going to give it to the next person who we was about to choose before we decided to give you an opportunity. All right, see, when you're the person who's they got to come to, you are the opportunity. But when you're the person who's in the group and you're like, pick me, pick me, pick me, they're giving you the opportunity. See, there's a difference. When you're the one who is the opportunity, you name your price. When you're the one who's hoping for an opportunity, they name your price. And you got to ask yourself, which group do you want to be in? Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.